Hey everyone, this is Simon Carlson of HighCohesion, and if you're watching this video, you have probably experienced issues in the past trying to transfer files from a secure FTP location to Shopify. For those of you who are not familiar with a secure FTP location, in the easiest way that can be explained as a secure folder being hosted on a server somewhere. The most common issues when trying to make this type of data transfer is that you end up with data in the wrong format, in the wrong location, or that it takes significant amount of time in manually doing this transfer. So why is this relevant for Shopify merchants now? Well, over the last few years, we have seen more and more Shopify merchants moving away from owning the logistics themselves and outsourcing it to third-party logistic providers, or 3PLs for short. These providers are usually not supporting direct API integrations, which then forces Shopify merchants to have the ability to swiftly upload and consume flat files such as CSV and XML directly from a secure FTP location. Within the upcoming minutes, we will look into what this looks like in HighCohesion. And before I jump into that, I just want to point out that in the demo we will view, we are focusing on order data, but HighCohesion supports any type of operational e-commerce data such as customers, products, sales order, purchase orders, inventory, or anything similar. With that said, let's jump straight into it. So what I'm going to do here is basically to go to Amazon S3, which is the file storage of choice today. And what I will do here is that I will basically upload a file, here's a shipment file in this case, directly to S3. Here I will then upload the file. So we can now see that the file in XML format is placed in the on the file storage. If you want to have a look at what this file looks like, you can just quickly download it so we can get a look. It's basically a classic XML fulfillment file that will be sent back to Shopify to fulfill an order. So what we can do now is we can jump straight into the control panel. So the control panel is a web app where anyone with access can basically go in, easily set up their own streams, or, which is what we'll be focusing on today, basically looking into the reporting side where we can monitor and troubleshoot and undertake error resolution on our current integrations. So we'll just jump into the event page. We can jump into Shopify. So here we can see that 4741 has been placed in Shopify. It's been sent to the 3PL. The 3PL has now processed it, and they have now uploaded the file, which is what we just did. So now we're waiting for the file to be sent back to Shopify and for this order to be fulfilled. Just jump back here again. So now here we can see that we have a new event coming in for the 4741. It's a shipment. It's from S3, which is the file storage, to Shopify. The status is okay. And then from this view now, we can get a lot of highly relevant information at a very specific level for this event. So in this case, it's a shipment. We can see that it's related to the integration stream between the S3 and Shopify. You can also see that visualized to the right. Here we can get all relevant data, such as the payload in, which is the file we just reviewed, so what was posted to S3, but then also payload out, which is what we posted to Shopify. And then lastly, we can see all the different steps that was undertaken as part of our log file here as well. If we now go back to Shopify and we refresh the order page, we can now see that the order has been successfully fulfilled. This is how easy and powerful it is to work with HighCohesion. If you want to get any further more details, please check out any of our detailed videos on how to set up your sFTP to Shopify integration. Thank you.